Hello guys, welcome to the stream. As per, Debbie is already sorting out material. What are you doing?
Jester's cape. I figured I'd start off with something easy.
Oh, okay.
The current fabric that I'm planning on using for Jester and Newt at the moment. So, and
yeah, quite severely last week, so there's that. Like, I got it to the point last week where it'll sew again, but it's not sewing well. So I'm a little bit like, I don't really want to use it on something where I'm not 100% sure of like what I'm doing anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Alfie. Alfie's being that stream cat, of course. He wants to come on my knee because I left him outside in the rain. He's like, excuse me, you would like to see Mia? Going to be best friends.
I'm just going to use the.
You are a pain and you're very loud.
I'm just going to throw around Lily's one and try and match it. I think Jester's is actually longer at the back, so I'm probably going to have to make it longer and then figure out the weird design because it's like a scoop at the back rather than a semicircle.
Oh, okay. Like, at least you've made capes before. Like, you have experience of these things.
Ish. I mean, I've made two.
Two more than me.
Fabric scissors, that would help. Oh.
I'm still getting really good fumes from this. It's basically I glue like the lining to the thing and then sew around the outside with the fire stick.
Yeah.
I can still smell the contact adhesive. I got some different contact adhesive this time because normally I just get the little tubes and they're fine. But I was like, no, I'll get a little tin of it because I'm using quite a lot of it at the moment. And then I was like, this stuff is horrible. Because it's really grippy and just like goes everywhere. I mean, it works, don't get me wrong, but it's not the nicest and definitely has definite fumes. But we'll see, because I'm hoping that this year as well I'll do some more armour stuff. So I figured I'd get a little tin, see how we get on. Alicia's in chat. Hello, Alicia.
Hello.
But yeah, I'm kind of suffering a little bit with not being very motivated right now. Which is annoying because it's actually like a time where I've actually got bits to work on. But I also don't really know how to start.
Yeah, like when you've got a big project, sometimes it's just a bit overwhelming. So I'm just starting with stuff that I know I've done before, if that makes sense. Just because otherwise I don't know where to start myself.
Yeah, because I think my thing is that I've not made a cape before. I have made a tunic before, so you'd think that would be okay. However, this tunic, her design is a really weird design. In that it's like pleated at the top almost. So I'm a little bit kind of confused as to how to start. So I might need to do a little bit more research or something maybe. Which I might see if there's any other folk who have done like Yasha stuff, because I'm pretty sure there is, who have done like little tutorials on maybe how they've done it. And kind of try and get some ideas maybe.
That sounds good.
I know Caitlin's like done Yasha and she does a really good Yasha. And, like I've done a tunic before several times, because also tunics don't have sleeves, so hell yes.
You did one for Fitz, didn't you?
Hmm?
You did one for Fitz.
I did. And I did one for Legolas as well. Lego Butt actually holds up as well. It wasn't terrible sewing, so I took my time on it. So
Yeah.
which is good considering it's like 2-3 years old at this point. But I do have a lot of fabric for the tunic, so at least I can kind of have a play with it.
Yeah.
And see what I can do with it as well. But for now, I'm just sewing.
I'm repurposing some lining out of a dress that I cut up for the lining jester.
Oh, it's pretty though. Like when I went into the fabric shop, because the stuff that I've got for the tunic is like it's almost like a wool mix, I think, as well. It's got a little bit of wool in it. However, I'm allergic to wool, which is real fun times. So I also put some lining. Because I don't want to be itchy all day.
Best way to spend a convention, I'm sure, is like scratching your little skinned pieces.
Exactly. They didn't have any like black or grey linings, so just kind of went for dark blue because I was like, well, I'm gonna have dark blue fur. Like I say, fur, it's gonna be yarn. At like the neck of the cloak.
Yeah.
So probably gonna try and do that like the same way that I did the beard.
Yeah.
Essentially just kind of brush it out. So like I was gonna do North from Rise of the Guardians, I was going to do his beard the same way. I've kind of started his as well. In that I'm kind of like sewing it in and then kind of brushing it out, so it makes it like a fluffy, furry type thing. Just trying to find dark blue fur is real hard. It's like decent quality and not ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, Sarah's had the same problem because she's doing Yes, it's actually from whatever it is that she watched. Whereas I've had to refer to her now, Yas, because yes is used in sentences. I'm just like, I don't know if you're confirming something, Sarah, or whether we're talking about a character, or whether you're just spouting yes for no reason.
Yes!
So, it's now Yas.
Yes! Just so you can like distinguish. It's always fun. But yeah, I think because I don't really know where to start, I'm struggling with my motivation. Which is It's never a good time when you're hoping to wear this person for hopefully either March or April. I don't know. I might sew this, and I might have a little look at maybe even attempting to do the yarn on a bit of lining or something.
Yeah.
I might as well get at least this one sewn. And that's one job off the list. It's a shame Luke's working today because he was like, I'm desperate to work on Molly Mark's wig, and I'm like... Are you hoping to take Jester? Have you got a deadline in plan for her? Or
So hoping for Insomnia. Well, I'm actually hoping for Birmingham MCM, but
it's kind of where I'm at. I'm like,
Insomnia.
Yeah,
I've actually got.
saying.
Yeah, I've got the week before Birmingham MCM off because I had some spare holiday to take.
That's good.
So I should, in theory, get it finished.
In theory.
Yeah. And all that.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for the same time scale to at least get a wearable.
Yeah.
Because at least I can get the tunic and the cape kind of done. And something to do with the wig. We'll see. Because again, I've got a couple of days off coming up. Just again, a couple of days extra holiday. So I was just like, I'll just book a couple of days in January, and turns out my partner's not off and no one else is off, so I'm like, oh, I guess I'm just crafting then.
Oh no, what a shame.
What a shame. Yeah, should be good for releasing for Insomnia, where we can have a little Critical Role group. Yay! I do need to remember though, if I want to wear Caleb at any point, that I need some new trousers for him. Yeah, they got thrown away because they got real bad holes in them.
Yeah, they did.
Real awkward places. That's what you get for buying £8 trousers. Oh, I know what I can do as well, actually. I'll have a little look. Matt got me a costume making book for Christmas. Maybe have a little look in there as well and see if there's any little patterns for tunics or anything. I can maybe try and get some educated guesses going on.
I might have to look at getting Camway's books, to be fair.
That's one that I got as well for Christmas, and it's so good. Oh my god. It makes me kind of go, I want to do more armor stuff. Which again, Yasha will probably end up with at least some braces. Possibly some other bits and bobs. So we'll see. Yeah, it's just going to be like a long-term build. She's not going to be a let's build her real quick.
Yeah.
She's going to be another Cassandra.
And to be fair, you could do a hashtag wearable and then
add
this on.
For sure. Like, because like I know I enjoy the character at least now.
Yeah.
Because I really, really don't want to have another situation that I had with like Legolas, where I spent so long building him and so much like time and effort and money on doing it, and then was like, I don't actually like this character very much.
Aww.
Which is a shame because like it's a nice costume and the props that I have are amazing that are made by my friend, but I'm just a bit like it's a bit rubbish doing a solo costume that you don't really like very much.
Well, you live and learn.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, transporting the bow and stuff to cons is impossible, so that's another issue. But yeah, definitely hoping for Birmingham MCM to be a thing. Like, I've got the holiday booked off for it now at least, so.
We should look at hotels.
Yes, we should.
Because, again, I'm happy to book them.
Still owe you for the other ones yet.
Hey?
Did I still owe you for the other ones yet?
It's fine.
I don't like doing that.
I'd rather do it and know that I was going to the con than book the time off and go, oh, well, I can't stay at the con.
That's very true. Birmingham's a good one as well, though. Like, Birmingham MCM is a good one.
I really, really liked it.
It's just, well, we know the NEC really well anyway, so that always helps. And it's just got like a lot more space.
Yeah, compared to London.
Yes, well, yeah. London is horrendous. I don't think I'll ever be going back to London MCM, to be honest.
Like, it depends on what guests are there and how much money I have at the time. Like, I might pop down for a day, but I certainly probably not going to stay again because London hotel prices.
Yeah, and even though, like, whenever we've gone before, we've always kind of stayed away from the con as well. We've not even stayed in the hotels that are on top of the con.
Like, I have before, but not. Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, like it's not worth it for the enjoyment of the con doesn't really outweigh the price. Like I've had far more fun at like Birmingham MCM or SunnyCon or like different cons that have been a lot cheaper. Well, like London's just, I mean, so far for us. Not so far for you guys in Bristol, but it's so far for me, but then also for the Scots, like, it's ridiculous. The transport costs alone are just silly. Never mind hotels. And while, like, some places are definitely more expensive to get to than others for a lot of us, like, it all tends to balance out if it's around about the middle of the country. Cat is very quiet today. But yeah, at least we got insomnia. Well, you got insomnia sorted for us, thank you. Good. Because insomnia is like good because again it's Birmingham, so it's middle of the country, so it's easiest for most of us to get to, and it's good because we get the table situation usually, which is nice.
Yeah, like I'm not a massive gamer. I'm more sort of like roleplay gamer and that kind of thing. So I quite enjoy the board game tables and that. But it is a different atmosphere to other things we do, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
A bit of variety.
Indeed. Like, I'm not a massive gamer by any stretch of the imagination, but I enjoy it because, like, I enjoy having a table and being able to chat to folk about costume stuff. It's also a lot easier for holidays for a lot of us. So.
Yeah.
Hey, bank holidays. I can hear you doing lining. She sounds it. I'm like, that's lining fabric.
At least because I nabbed it off of a dress, I know that it's not going to be one of those horrific static ones.
Yes, that's true. So I tend to always just go for the same really cheap lining fabric in my fabric store. Just in different colours, because at least, again, I'm the same, like at least I know that one's not terrible. But it's also super cheap anyway.
And I've somehow managed to gain an extra, like, 2 inches on one side. Not sure how that happened. Right. It is rectifiable.
Are you doing it by cutting out the cape bit, like the lining bits first then for the cape?
I put one on top of the other and cut them together.
Oh, okay.
Which is confused that half bits come out longer.
Ah.
Because they were on top of one another.
I might do the same, because at least I know that the lining fabric is super cheap. So if I mess it up, it's like, well, only a couple of quid a metre. right at like the end bit now. I've got to kind of make it match, which is annoying. There we go. Nice, I got the little thing on it. Bag of dreams. Let's go and have a little look. On. I would be brave and run up to the ashes stuff. Okay. So I've got like 1,000,000 meters of this. On the camera, always helps. There we go. So I've got 1,000,000 meters of like this stuff, which is quite thin. Because I was like, I don't want to boil. But it's also like quite kind of woolly. It looks like kind of wool more so. I was like, it needs to be some kind of natural fibre.
Yeah.
Because medieval. And then this is actually a wool mix. Like it's like almost like a dark navy black.
Yeah.
Like a raggedy cloak that I want to do. Because cloaks are good because they keep you warm. Especially if I'm doing a tunic where she's got like a sort of halter neck pleated bit. And so it won't have any sleeves, so I will die. And then just my lining fabric with black blue. Because lining fabric's cheap. Yay. And then I've also got some chunky wool. Some dark blue as well. So, what I might do is cut like a small, like a bit of lining fabric. And kind of maybe start putting some of the yarn into it. I need to know roughly though how wide I want my cloak to be. But I have a metric ton of the grey fabric. So I can have a little mess with it. Also doesn't seem to fray either, which was kind of my thing, because I was like, if I'm going to pleat it, At least then I can think it won't fray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's change my mind on that. Let's try a bit this grey. This should be a complete of it. Right. It's nice to cut, that's good to know. Is that something? What is it?
I need to get some more pins. Half of these have mangled in the sewing machine. So from the artwork, I think Jester has a hood, but I'm not sure.
I think she does, from what I've seen of people that cosplay her.
It would make sense.
Yeah, like it's a cloak, so that's kind of the idea of a cloak, isn't it, really? Okay. What I kind of want is to see if this fabric will like move. It's fairly thin on purpose. I'm thinking, like, you know, if you do it like you used to do friendship bracelets back in the day, where you kind of pin it all to like one spot and then pleat it from there.
Yeah.
Like, these are in no way even or anything, I'm just kind of just testing it out. See what happens. Okay, that's not bad actually. So, that's essentially my little braid. And that's thick enough to be like a strap, essentially. Cool. Could even make it maybe even thicker bits, but I just thought, well, because it's got flexibility as well. Good to know. Because I really like the straps to actually match the tunic. That would be nice. Okay. Don't pick up the fabric scissors to cut the thread. Don't do it. This is what I was hoping to do last week, which was like start with dice bags and then kind of move on to actually like doing something proper.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen last week. Needed additional Debbie motivation. Look, Debbie's working on things. Why can't you, silly brain?
To be fair, I mean, you did have a machine catastrophe, so be forgiven.
Yeah. The machine was just like, nope.
Not today.
Not today. I'm just gonna actually have to paint you. Okay. What I'm now testing out is whether if I sew the ends, like, will it hold the flat in place, essentially. It should do. But yeah, it would be nice to have a costume where I could, like, make it like appropriate as well. Because with Yasha, it's like, I could either have her with a cloak or have her without a cloak. That would be a nice option. I was trying to get caught up with Critical Role Season 1 this morning. I'm only on like episode 19. It's a slow drag. It's not great. I keep getting told it gets better though, so I'm like trying to persevere.
I still haven't got any further on season 2, to be honest. Yeah.
How far did you get on season 2?
Like episode 6.
Well, it is a big commitment.
Yeah.
It was like some of the other banders were like, I don't really have the time, and I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Like, I think because you and me and Luke all kind of like watch YouTube stuff while we're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's a different thing, whereas like I know Alison has to like concentrate on what she's actually watching.
Yeah.
Because I'm very much like background noise.
Now I'm caught up on Taz, so.
That's good. See, I haven't caught up on Amnesty at all. I'm not really feeling the Amnesty thing, so.
That's fair. It is different, but
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Exactly. Well, that's the nice thing about the fact that we have the group, is that everyone's slightly more interested in different things.
Yeah. I think it's easier for me as well because I can just chuck it on in the car. And like, it's my way to and from work, and that's an episode. Whereas Critical Role being 4 hours, it's a slightly a bit more of a commitment.
Yeah.
You know, it would take me about a week to get through an episode if I did it that way.
It's very true.
Not saying it can't be done, just I get confused as to where I've got up to, and then
I tend to sort of switch off a bit mentally, like during the battles and stuff. So I'm like, It's more the like little gems of character development that come in, and I'm like, oh hello, I enjoy you. But yeah, the first season is a big old struggle. It's so obviously it's got no budget whatsoever. It's 4 years old at this point.
Yeah.
And like it's just, while the characters are still good, like they're also still all learning how to play as well.
Yeah.
But again, like you are with Adventure Zone, I'm caught up in season 2 now because they've had a big break for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like they've had a good 4-week break for Christmas. So there should be a new episode, I think, next week. But obviously we only get it on like the Monday as well.
Yeah.
But I'm also super not like one of these people that's like, I have to be up to date every week. I'm like, nah, I'll listen to it when I get a chance. It tends to be while I'm crafting or doing something else, so easy enough. So yeah, I can do a strap from a plaited bit of fabric, because that is basically a strap and it's sewn at both ends. So essentially that can be a strap holding a top up, which is good to know. What I might do is the piece that I've got, because I had to like cut it into 4, so like the piece that I've got extra, I'll like maybe wrap around it so I know like how thick it is, to sort of get it to that thickness as such. Might have a bit thicker, a bit thinner. I was just playing. Alicia's saying I'm still on episode 20 of the Adventure Zone. Oh, it gets good. It's a little bit like, same with Critical Role really, where it takes a bit for them to kind of get into it, but then once they do, like, I think once I reach, I'd say like, probably Crystal Kingdom, or the train one, whatever the train one was called. Like, I think the train one is where they started to sort of do a little bit more with what they were doing. Rockport Express, is it?
Yeah.
Murder on. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, it's that one. Like they start to get a little bit more into like off-piste and off the sort of beaten path type thing. But my favourite ones are still ones like later in the arcs. So we will get there again. I might actually have to do a re-listen to Taz or something. Taz balance anyway.
Like I did enjoy like the first couple of arcs as a silly sort of fun thing rather than like an actual story. Just listening to other people struggle with D&D rules is always fun.
Yeah.
But it's when they got to Petals to the Metal and I'm like, yes.
That's true.
Is what I'm here for.
That's true. Yeah, Petals to the Metal is a good one. Like I enjoyed I think now. One with the time stuff, which I know a lot of people don't particularly like. See, I like that one. And then also I liked Suffering Game as well. But then I always like torturing my characters, so it's
yeah.
Yay! But yeah, it's like, and obviously like the finale is ridiculously good. So no spoilers. But the finale bits is so good. Right, so I've done that. What else do I think to do? I really need to research more for that. Let me have a look at this. Look, that I got for Christmas. Try to retrieve. It's actually got patterns in it, which is fun.
Are they patterns you can take out, or is it you've got to order the patterns separately?
Oh no, the patterns you can literally like lift out. So I'll have a little look and see what they've got. There's a cape pattern. Could be is a tunic pattern. Hey kids, this looks interesting. Patterns. Okay. So this pattern has got. It's like. Well, I can show you the picture if I can get my camera properly. So it's like a sort of double fastening over the shoulders type cape.
Oh, okay.
It's like one over one shoulder, one over the other.
It's a Thor cape.
Hmm?
It's a Thor cape.
Yeah, Thor cape, exactly. So that one though is interesting because it uses bias tape for the edges, which I'm now used to, thanks to the lovely these, which I never really used much before. You use bias tape for the edges, and then you basically essentially gather it all to each shoulder and put like twill tape over the top.
Mm.
And then you put it on the underside as well and put snaps on. Oh, so it snaps, okay. That seems like a good idea because you're not going to strangle yourself, essentially. But I also kind of like Luke's one where he puts a ribbon through. Because that does make life a lot easier. Okay, that's interesting. There's a leggings pattern. Jeez. You don't know how successful me in stretches. Maybe not. Leggings pattern though. That's interesting. Stretch sewing machine needles. Long stretch. Leotard. Heck no. Jumpsuit. Hell no. Tunic. That's what it's before. You know what's really funny is that this pattern, I basically did exactly the same thing for my own tunic, but I performed my own pattern. I knew enough to even put interfacing and I was like, yes, go me.
I'm not very good with interfacing.
I'm not great, but I kind of know like where it needs to be, like around the collar and stuff, and like around the sides. Pleated skirt. That looks pretty. Oh my god, I could make some pants for Caleb.
I mean, you can. They're probably easier than the ones I tried to make for Lenny. Well, I successfully made for Lenny, to be fair. They had pockets and everything. But my god, was that a bitch. I would not voluntarily do that again.
Luke's making his trousers for Molly Mock out of leather.
Yeah, but he's insane.
He's a brave soul. But then he's also successfully made pants before, so I have not.
Like, don't get me wrong, mine worked. But I hated every second of it.
Yeah.
Just like I hate making hoods. It hurts my brain.
I have not tried. The coat is beautiful. Okay, there's a really beautiful coat pattern here. The first line of it is coats are a cosplayer's delight and nemesis. That they are.
Yeah.
Like, Sarah is the coat expert.
She is.
She's
She
so
needs
good.
help with Lenny's blazer thing that I made because I can't fix the damn thing.
She's very good at coats. Her Jareth one, but also her Doctor one, beautifully done. Alicia, I've seen the train one, but I'm not sure about Crystal Kingdom, and on Petals to the Metal at the moment, and I think that this story is my favourite so far. Yeah, Petals to the Metal is pretty good.
Yes.
It is good.
I want to cosplay Sloan and make Sarah cosplay Hurley for me.
Yeah, I don't think I like the double shoulder one. Like, I've seen a picture of it, like, on the person, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's superhero cape rather than...
yeah. There's a boot cover, though. It's interesting. Boot covers. How to make boot covers. It's interesting. But it's using spandex. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is a cosplay book called The Hero's Closet Sewing Cosplay and Costuming. And what they're basically doing is they've gone through all the patterns and stuff, which is really cool. But then they also then go to how to change it so it's slightly different for different things. So they've got like sci-fi jumpsuit, for example. So they're like, use the basic pattern, but then if you add this, 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 and this, and they're like, that's interesting. Like, you need extra seams because there's different materials. So I'm like, cool.
It's ridiculous. I've made several of my own patterns, but working from one I bought, it terrifies me. I don't know why.
I literally have tried one, I think, that I bought. And because I don't know what size I am either, it's like, it's really hard. Because I'm also in between sizes. So it's like, I never know. I think I was trying to do a man's shirt for Legolas.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my head around it at all. I literally cut all the pieces out, and then was like, I don't even know where to start. Like, I tried to follow the pattern, I was just like, I don't know where to begin with this. Yeah.
That's who it is. Right. I'm going to be incredibly rude and go and find some food because I'm really hungry. All I've had is Weetabix today.
Do that. I'm trying to research like a good child. Choosing your size. Okay, this is useful. I say this is useful, but then like I look at the sizing, and again I'm right in between two sizes. For a height of about 5'5". Well, that's me. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Doesn't give me a lot to go on. Oh, okay. Still struggling with how to actually do this. Let me have an actual look at what she looks like. That is a tiny, tiny picture. Okay. Time to find the lovely art that I got from Ooh, hello. I'm looking out for some inspiration. Right. So she actually has sketchbook, I think. Okay. Apparently all of my cosplays have gone into this book. So it's fun. You're not seeing my drawings, I'm terrible at drawing. It's more to kind of get my head around what I want. So hello.
Hello. Sorry. That's how bright that was.
God.
Oh, it's cold down here.
I'm having a good look at Yasha. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want. She's a difficult one. She's got like, it's really weird. She's got like pleating sort of like doing like a halternet type feel. And then she also seems to have like pleating all the way down the front. and then pleating at the sides. Like on the front. Just gonna draw up what my brain wants, and it's really hard. I don't want exactly the same as that, but I want something similar.
Yeah.
Because we all know I can't draw, like, that's... I just want to try and verbalise what my brain's doing.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether I want, like, a strapless deal with, like, a halter neck going on. And then she also seems to have lovely princess scenes, which is my favourite thing to do, because I have no idea how to do it. You know, like the seams that go over, like, over your boobs, essentially. And I'm just like,
Oh, right.
Like, she's got, like, different texture. She's got, like, kind of ruching on the side. Hmm. Yasha, why you make this so hard? I want to see how other cosplayers have done it. Hmm. got more of an idea now, at least.
That's good.
That's something. Because yeah, actually, if I used like the pleating at the top and did like strapless one with like a halter neck top from the same plat, I think it would hold up because that is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so my terrible drawing, but I kind of have an idea of what I want now. At least it's something.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure. It's going to give you so much protection from all the, so much armor protection. But yeah, so much as I do that and that and that. Okay. It's a long pieces. I'll be right back. Why cannot find the pen? That's what I wanted. Right, let's try and do some long strips of Fabrica. Where's my sample piece gone? Hello, where are you gone? Where are you gone? Okay, that helps. Like, I basically measured like 3 inches wide, and then I was just like made some marks all the way down the fabric so I could try to cut in a straight line. So, spoiler alert, I'm terrible at cutting in straight lines. 2. I figure if I make them like wider than what I think I'll need, then I can always make them smaller. Because I can't cut it any bigger. I've done like 2-inch ones for that one, so I might go do 3-inch ones now, and then I can always make it smaller.
Yeah.
But I also kind of want something strong to like be able to do the rest of the fabric onto. Again, I guess it can always be in the face. There's a little bit of lining involved. I've also got a ton of this fabric, so give this a go and see what happens. At least I'm finally doing something.
Figure out how big this hood is.
There we go. Right. Okay. Hoods. Trying not to die, laptop. Oh no, I don't like that. I thought maybe like trying to maybe tie a knot on the end of it, and I was like, no, I don't like that. Probably just the same.
Sew them all together. It'd probably be less bulky.
Well, that's all I did for this one. Was I just basically pinned it to like the blanket, plaited it, and then like sewed it together, and then trimmed off the excess, and that worked pretty well. So I'll probably do the same. Because yeah, I don't want the bulkiness of it. Who knew that doing friendship bracelets when you were a kid comes in useful now?
I can still only do the 3 plats. I can't do 4.
I can only do the 3 plats as well. It's fine. That's all I need for Yasha. It's fine. Could never do like the super complicated ones.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 12 strand plat. No thanks.
I need to figure out what colour I'm going for Jester, because I probably don't want to do like as dark blue as you do for Mystique.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult to find morph suits that aren't that blue, or they're like a grey blue rather than...
That's true. Because like the colour that you went for Carrie, like that's the sort of colour I think for Jester.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
No.
Hi.
Have I mentioned I hate hoods?
I mean, a little. A couple of times. Maybe a few. Dozens.
Rude.
Hour on there.
Accurate.
Hey, Mel.
Hi.
Cold out there. Christ.
It is.
It is January, Sarah.
Yeah, but there is a lot of wind chill. It's so cold to get out in the wind and it's everywhere.
Yeah. I went out. I left the cat out in the rain, so you know there's that.
You absolute bastard.
I know. I forgot about it. Just before stream, because I went down to get food, and then I was like setting up and getting everything sorted, and then I was like, "Oh, I should probably go let the cat in."
Dick, Mel.
Well,
Bad person.
yep. That's okay. He's been sleeping in his hammock all stream. You just gone quiet, or is my sound gone?
Sorry?
Oh, okay. You have muted yourself. I was like,
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought you might appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you're sewing. Okay, I get you. I did not see the sewing machine. I'm sorry. Who would have thunk that doing friendship bracelets is really useful. Because I even remember to pin it halfway down so it doesn't lose the straightness of it.
Right, one lined hood.
Yeah, I figure if I do one big long plait, and then I can like do the bits at least around the neck, and then potentially down the front as well. But like
Yeah.
I can always cut it because of sew it in place, which will be fine.
Yeah.
So like if I do one big long plait and then see how I get on with it. Hopefully that will give me that structure to then work from. Also then it means my straps will match my actual tunic, which I kind of like.
Yeah. It would look odd if it was like a different colour or a different texture.
Yeah, exactly. Because also, like, if I end up being happy with it anyway, I'll end up like sewing it onto the lining, I suppose. Anyway, so it'll kind of give it some more rigidity.
Yeah.
But also, I can stick like interfacing in between. But I think maybe having this to start might help me. Because then I can kind of stick it on my mannequin and go from there.
Okay.
Do you want a drink?
I got one, thank you.
I would like a drink, Sarah.
I mean, can't really hand that to you through the laptop, I'm afraid.
Through the internet.
She wants a drink.
Ah! Go off the cap.
No, she doesn't make the sensible suggestion of the boyfriend. No, go ask the cat.
The boyfriend's not real. We've had this discussion.
Alfie's real. He's been on camera.
No, I've met Alfie.
Right.
I'm going to put a washer on while keep the door closed.
Okay.
It's at the cup to my jacket, like it's on us.
Not silly.
Okay. The power of friendship. Hey, I got a long rope. That's the plan. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's like got enough stretch in it. Also, good to know that that will basically go round. That's good. Cool.
I forgot to buy some more pins.
Again?
I keep running into the machine. Like, I've got enough to work with, don't worry, but I probably ought to replace them, that's all.
What are you getting hit for?
I keep running my pins through the machine so they get bent.
Oh.
I can straighten them up again, but...
I really like the berry pins because like they've got a little end on them.
Yeah, I've got them, but
like also you can sell them in Tesco for like £2. So there's that. Or Aldi or Lidl.
the problem once they've bent the hitch.
Yeah, I had to go and replace a load of pins because obviously leather work kind of ruins your pins. Pegs work better for leather, actually, weirdly. Country clothes pegs.
Not sure I like going through the machine like that, but...
No, but you unpeg them just before you put it through the machine, you nana.
It's not how I do things, Mel. Everything goes straight through the machine.
No, you don't take them out before you put it through the machine. That's why you keep bending them.
No, it slows me down. Right, where did my actual... Not that one. That one.
Doing the pinning to change the neckline work.
Sorry.
Doing the pinning to change the neckline work.
Yes, thank you. You're still on my spot. Yeah, I know if I overlap that. So that's good.
Figure out the flap, and because the weight of the hood will drag it back a little, else it will sit right on the shoulders. Don't need ironing.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you need a hand?
I'm okay.
Oh, that's my finger.
I've lost my reference picture. Where's my phone bar?
On the floor.
Do you need to pull it?
It's probably on silent. So.
Yeah, we might have a buzz at least.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Never mind. Mel was right.
Just not the bit of the floor I expected it to be. Right, reference picture. Bless you.
Thank you. But yes, we should book for MCM Birmingham soon.
I mean, me and Sarah are definitely going.
Well, I'm definitely going, so.
Okay. So I could just book a room for 3 of us, and then if Blair wants to join in, Blair wants to join in. But if he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what the others are doing, but if I at least book for us 3, I know we're going. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you booked tickets?
I booked us both tickets.
Yeah, I'm looking back on payday.
Because they had a sale, so I was like, why not?
A whole £4 now.
Between the 2 of us, that's 8.
That's true. No one's watching this stream anyway, but yeah.
Do you need these lights on right now?
No.
Turn them off in 6. Not 6 bulbs burning.
Can I have your professional opinion?
Yes, I mean,
Right.
I'm not professional, but I'll do my best.
You're a cape maker. Couldn't think of the word. So it swings along, so it's obviously longer at the back. If I take it across, I cut off that bit and just round it out. Do you reckon that will work?
Following the line that you've already got sketched on there. Yes, that should hang pretty much exactly how you've got it.
Hey.
But you're going to have to be careful, and I will try pinning it and then try it on first.
Yeah.
Before you do any cutting.
Good plan, Batman.
Always.
Looking at the way that's hanging on the actual thing, yes, that's pretty close to the idea we've got going. Cool. I'm going to go lurk back in my corner with my weird fan fiction now.
It's okay. The first thing when I googled Yasha string, a reference picture was Archive of Our Own, Yasha Beauregard.
I'm reading 50 Shades of Grey fanfic, where instead of fixating on Anna, he fixates on Pepper Potts and she gives him what for. So basically,
why?
he's pointing out how creepy he is and he gets beaten up by a Black Widow, and I'm quite enjoying it. It's payback spite fic.
Oh dear.
You're the worst asexual, by the way.
Yep.
There's no sex in it, just beating.
I'm sorry, wasn't that the main point of 50 Shades?
Oh, that's no star. Freaking 50 Shades of Grey. Can't believe it got published.
From what little I've heard about it, yes.
Well, let me put it this way. There is a website called 50 Shades of Flash Art.
I know. We've talked about it before.
Yeah, but the fact that it sort of works if you do it as flash art, ignoring that, just seeing some of the lines by themselves, it's like, this got published with this phrasing in it?
Yep.
How?
Yep.
I've been tempted to pick it up from charity store at some point. Because that way at least I give money to charity rather than to her. And I can go through with a red pen.
I mean, I do unfortunately have them on Kindle because where I used to work was absolutely mad on it, so I downloaded them when they were like 99p.
to you that could at least respond.
Yeah, and then I was just like, no, this is just as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I
read
remember
all...
a few of the girls at work were like, "We want to go see it," and I was like, "No."
Yeah, I've read all the Twilight books for the same reason. Because, well, to be fair, my reason, someone handed it to me and said, this is the comedy book of the year, you must read it. But the fact that 50 Shades of Grey is, like, Twilight was bad fanfiction. 50 Shades of Grey was bad Twilight fanfiction.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like, I read Twilight, apart from the last book, I think. I read it because at the time I was reading a lot of, like, teen fic anyway, and it was alright. Like, that's fine. And then Twilight, I was just like, oh no, this is...
Don't get me wrong, it sucks. But it's not actually the worst thing out there.
Yeah, it's really not.
50 Shades of Grey, though, is, especially with how popular it was, it's just nasty.
This is good.
This is getting pulled up for his crimes, so. Fix it, Fic. Spike Fic.
There we go. I've got a long plait now from my Fabrica, and it has been sewn at both ends. You can do that.
Yay.
Yay. Because Yasha's tunic is really weird. So I was like, how the hell do I even start on this? So I just started plaiting fabric. And then I realised that my friendship bracelet knowledge comes in really useful when you're trying to plait a really long piece of fabric. You just keep pinning it as you go down the plait. It's cool.
Just keep pinning, just keep pinning.
Let's see if I do another one of those now. So I've got one for like the Brady thingy bit, and then I've got one for like the actual band around the top, and then maybe a couple, like probably one on the front. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But hey, at least I know how big that is now. Repeat.
Might even need to come up a bit more actually.
Yeah?
Because it's at her elbows.
Show a picture.
Okay. 2 secs. First things first, it overlaps roughly about there-ish. You've got to remember it's going to have the weight of the hood. So it'll actually be sitting about there. Okay. But even so, yes, a little. Not much, but if you want it sitting at about elbow length, you want to take it round a bit further. Yeah. But you're going to have to angle it if you want to keep the length at the back. Pretty much, so you're going to want to take it more sort of there-ish, maybe. Sort of take it around like that. It's like, do you want it above her actual elbows? Because in which case, you're going to have to take back the point where you're leaving it long. If you want it above her actual elbow, you're going to want to take it down there and then leave it longer. Basically at this seam, honestly. You're going to want to take it
higher. You're right. You're right, Sarah. Like, you need to, like, angle the thing around.
Yeah, it's just a slightly awkward shape. No. It's a very awkward shape. Yeah, you would have taken it up quite a while, honestly. Again, I'll pin it, and then you can work from there. Or I'll stick a pin roughly where you want it on your elbow.
I mean, don't do that.
To be honest though, you might just want to pin it while it's on her and then like let her take it off and have a look at it.
I'm not showing you fail, I'm just showing you fail.
Rude.
You do though. Okay, so set it where it's going to settle when the hood's on, it's about there-ish. Okay. Definitely probably need to watch that way. 10 minutes though. Yeah, honestly, about, you're going to want it up to about here-ish. And then like I said, I'll take it round to where you've got that pin on this seam, match it on the other side.
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing because that's hitting reference image, fingerprint please.
That's looking about right.
Yes, it starts coming back low again just after her elbow. So you want to take it here and then that's where it curls down.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sarah's the assistant.
Cloaks I can figure out.
I'm glad you can. Do you want to come help me with mine?
Seriously, where'd I put my phone down?
Is it in your pocket?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I've got metric ton, that's fine. I was like, you know when you do like, I need to do another plait, but I don't want to waste all my fabric. But that's okay, because I've got loads. Oh, I'm so hungry. All I can smell is my food that's cooking.
I might have to grab the name of that book, you know, Mel, because that sounds like quite a good book.
It really is. Like, it got very well reviewed apparently on Amazon. That's what Matt went off. We got that one, and he got Camel Eyes, one of Camel Eyes. And then he also got me the D&D player handbook. So I had lots of reading.
Player's handbook.
Oh, Player's handbook.
I think he got the idea from when I got the DM handbook for you, so he was like, hey, that's a good idea. Because he knows I also hate reading PDFs. Right. Oh, Alfie, where is he? Oh, keep up. Shooting at me was really cool. Oh, God. There's someone there. Radiator's blasting heat. He's like, I'm happy. And I'm very warm cat.
Something like that. It's all ruffled up, but
That's more than you're looking at, yeah.
yeah.
And it's got, don't do that. And it's got the dip going towards the back, so it's got the length of the back like you wanted. So, yeah,
Good.
now play matchy on the other side.
Well, I was going to cut this side and then
Use it as a template.
yeah.
That's the plan. Just make sure you've got a definite mark exactly where you want to cut it, so you don't. And remember hemming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some really good little like ideas of how to change patterns and stuff as well. I'm like, that's cool. But it is specifically cosplay.
Yeah.
It's called, I'll tell you again in a bit, but it's called the Hero's Closet. I'll tell you when you're not in the middle of doing patterns.
Okay.
But it's like a specific cosplay and costuming book
Yeah.
rather than like a lot of them that you get are just sewing books.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this is how you can adapt this to be like this.
Now you have that lines back on the head. I'm not sure I trust that fire near that fabric either. Debbie's trashing the drawing. Lies.
Debbie's always trashing and drawing. She used to it now.
How have I put up with her for 3 years?
I can't believe it's been 3 years.
Yeah. Into our fourth. Hopefully take a
We
place.
were like, hey, you should probably try that. You know, you both want to move to Bristol. Cool.
Well, that and me getting dicked about by my old mate.
Yeah, true. Like, it's not often I say to folk, no, actually, I think you'd be really good housemates.
Yeah.
Because I know what bad housemates are like.
Snap.
That's the bit where I try not to basically show my ass off to everyone.
Nothing wrong with that ass.
Oh, there's everything wrong with that ass.
But now you've had Cosplay House for 3 years. Woo.
For many years. And hopefully we'll have a bigger cosplay house come the new year. Because we're kind of growing out of this one.
Says what?
We're a little bit growing out of this one.
You need a cosplay room is what you need.
And that's what we're going to be looking for. Does mean if/when we get a new place, might be able to con you guys to actually come and visit because you won't have to pay for the hotels. Mwah!
You just need to live a bit further north, and then, you know.
Well, you can move a bit further south, miss.
No.
Goes both ways.
No. Look, I've bought my house. I'm the one that's not moving. What?
Dude, don't pin across something you're going to cut.
I'm giving it extra.
Okay.
Slimy as hell and stuff.
Yeah, we should look at MCM Birmingham hotels and then also possibly start looking at sunny hotels.
Get them booked, yeah. Friggin' sort of end of every month be like, hey Debbie, have a bit of money. Hey Debbie, have a bit more money.
Very good.
Wouldn't it be easier to draw around the bit you just cut off?
My aim is to see, like, get all my bills and stuff obviously sorted, and then like just see how much I've kind of got left over after this payday.
Yeah.
Because at least if I can pay off like one of the hotels, that'd be good.
I'm going to pay Debbie for the MCM ticket, and then I'm going to start buying stuff for Yes. And we'll see if my plan will actually work or not. Steve sort of looked at the picture and went, that's going to be a challenge. I was like, yeah, I know. Help.
See, I kind of didn't really... I've got all the materials now. It's just I'm struggling with motivation and how to start Yasha. But now I'm kind of starting her, so that's good. Thanks to Debbie. Debbie the motivator.
Didn't really do much, to be fair.
No, but you were doing stuff. Therefore I was need to do stuff as well. I was like, you're doing Jester stuff, I should do Yasha stuff. And like, I have an idea in my brain now of what I want to do with this, which is good. What's not turn 11?
Got a theme song from Moana stuck in my head and I've never seen it before, so I don't know why.
Which one? How far I'll go?
I don't know.
How far I go?
I don't know. Possibly from Nostalgia Critic.
Did you review Moana?
I don't know. I've been in a haze of YouTube videos for the last week.
You might have done in December, I just missed it. I haven't watched all of the December videos.
It might have been him or Nostalgia Chick, to be fair.
Yeah, I can't find much Nostalgia Chick stuff because she often did her own thing and it's on a different name now.
Yeah, Lindsay Ellis.
Also, her videos are a lot longer and I have a short attention span, so.
Well, this is why Sarah will not listen to Critical Role.
I mean, if nothing else, I need something else to listen to in the gym. Although Daniel has stuck a load of Doctor Who serials up onto Dropbox for me that I'm going to pinch at some point and steal for the gym. Because I'm on like my 5th listen through of Taz in the gym. Is like I need to move on to something else here now.
Well, yeah, you need some Critical Role in your life, is what you need. Just start at season 2, don't start at season 1.
Dude, the second I get into Critical Role, you fuckers will have moved on.
Nope.
What frickin' happened with Taz?
Not really.
Sort of, yeah.
Like, I'm just not really into Amnesty. So, like, I'm still, like, I really want to do a re-listen of Balance. just not invested in Amnesty. The characters don't really interest me as much.
Yeah, fair enough. I like Aubrey, but yeah, some of the things that they do, it's just like, okay, I'm not sure how that worked. Like, well, I don't want to spoil things, but anyone else?
Ow, that was my leg.
Oh. And this one.
I mean, I got to admit though, as soon as I listened to Amnesty, as soon as I heard Mother, I was like, oh, Sarah, here's your trope. That was a for sure Sarah character.
Mum was a good character.
Yeah.
The others are idiots, but
Yes. I think what it is as well with Taz is that the costumes that I have are like relatively not very comfortable or not very easy. And kind of the critical role stuff is super comfy. So there's a little bit of that as well. We just need to bring Party Mel out more. Yeah, I think part of my issue with Taz is that like the costumes that I have aren't super easy for me to wear.
Yeah.
There's like Killian's the easiest, but I've still got to paint myself green. And Merle is just hard to wear. Like, maybe Party Merle needs to come out more. Because that's the thing with Critical Role, is that the ones that I've made so far have been ridiculously comfortable.
She's gonna need an iron before I put the hood on. Right. Right, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much done today.
Same. We shall leave it there, I think. Well, starving. I'm literally just sewing up the other end of this plait, but yeah, I've basically done 2 of these big old plaits. Hopefully it could be the base of my rest.
I just need to put the hood and that together, but I also need to iron it first, which means I've got to clear everything off of here.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. Right, well, we shall see you guys again soon, and bye-bye.